If I told you that we wanted to. Yeah. Make sure that's coming up. Is it coming up live? Public, public, public. Do it. Where's live chat? Where are you? Everybody. Everybody. Everybody get down tonight. Anybody around? Everybody gonna rock up. Rise up. Somebody. What? Concurrent viewers 10. Why can't I hear you? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me, y'all. Somebody talk to me. What's up? Hey, can you see me? Let me check it out. Let me check it out. Check it out. Ooh, 10 people looking. Where are you? Okay, hang on. Ooh, 10 people looking. Where are you? I can't see it. You know, it's crazy. It's not. I found you. Okay, hang on. Everybody, I found you here. I can't see you on my lineup. You see me. Okay, you got me here. Here's the deal, everyone. I cannot, for the life of me, figure out what the hell happened. You're not on the darker side of my setup here. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Juke. Good morning, Stryper. Danny Boy, oh Danny Boy. Thank you very much for being the very handsome Toastmaster today in the thumbnail. I'm a scholar and a gentleman, but what? My glasses are dirty. My glasses are dirty. I gotta find out why I can't get this shit on my dark screen. Here we go. Dark screen. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna revamp it. I'm gonna reload this thing for a second, so I might lose you, but I'm gonna try. There you are. Now everybody's here. Now I feel good. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Say yes. Can I get an amen? Charlotte's here. Kathy's here. Stryper's here. And Laura. Laura, how you doing, girl? You'll be calling me sugar tits now. Oh, who you talking to? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, don't be holding up my monologue here with what time of day it is where you are. Thank you for that amen. Jesus says thank you. I heard that. I saw that once doing on something, I guess. Amen. And remember, it is he who rules all. A beard's coming along. It takes me a while because I have this fine gray hair that is having trouble. It's there, but it's just kind of like, it'll come out. It all comes out in the wash. No, it really doesn't. It stays there, but it's... And even earlier for California. So let me see. Our California contingent is not here. That would be Yachty, Yachty, Ooh, Charlie, and Elizabeth, and Alex, and Delilah, I guess, fell off the face of the earth. Excuse me. I heard that Saren has resurrected, and I'm happy to know she's well. That's the most important thing. Um, oh, yeah. So, what's on tap for today? Today is the beginning of the July 4th weekend. All the banks are closed. Not like I had anything there, but I'm just saying that tells you what kind of holiday it is. It is a banker's holiday. And that beard, yeah, it's getting there. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Well, the good news is in some areas it's coming in very nice. So, and I'll get there. It's just my patience. I get impatient. Juke, Juke, for a good start. Juke, thank you. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, Charlie. Charlie's the man. If Charlie can't do it, nobody can. That's his motto when he's out clubbing. Um, hmm. Am I coming in loud and clear? Am I coming loud and clear? Yeah, you don't get this kind of early morning, late night, afternoon, whatever, just anywhere. You get it here. I see Charlotte changed her little photograph. Isn't that cute? I think it's tiny, but it's good. Um, loud and clear. Do, 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 do. Hey, listen, tomorrow is the 4th of July. And what we're going to do down here south is, I believe Daniel and I are going to do a show together, sort of. Maybe he'll do a segment, I'll do a segment. Maybe I'll be here the whole time. I don't know. And I could be sleeping. That's a possibility. But we'll tune it up. I don't know. Danny, what time do you want to do this? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah, Narissa is here. Move over. Another hot woman walked on the set. Mm. We sure are. A marathon day tomorrow. I'm learning out about this. How long is it running for, Danny? Mm. Oh, Charlotte. Charlotte. As early as 12 p.m. for the Europe people. My glasses are fine, but what happened is, did I already tell you about this? No. So they widen the spot that is more for the computer. Mm-mm. Because I don't need them really long distance. And then they still have the little one for reading my watch and things. I guess I have to get used to it. I don't know. Because when I put on my big old glasses, what are they? Oh, screw it. Let's just leave these alone. I can read. I can read. I can see clearly now. You're all over there, right? Yeah. What are you doing? See, I'm looking at the latency and I'm seeing me move around like an idiot. Well, that's what I do. Oh, well, that's what I like to do, Claire, just what you're doing. Dip in and out. You know what I mean. It's like it's like going in the pool and only getting your head wet. So, um, well, that's kind of odd, isn't it? Because you go in with your feet, maybe. No, but if you dive in, then you get everything wet. I don't know. It sounds like it was some other referring to something else, but it wasn't. Thank you, Claire. Claire kind of she can dig the scene, you know what I mean? So Claire, what goes on tomorrow? Big day at the at Casa Claire? In and out, shake it all about. Whoa. Mm-hmm. I know that one. I heard that one. Laura Griffin. I like your spirit, Charlie. I'll run for a while. Oh, so you don't have to stain yourself. I thought you said it first. I'm like, what the hell is he talking? Strain. Yeah, sometimes when you do this for a long period of time, it's like when you work in radio and you're doing a whole show and then you go, okay, boom, and you have a commercial. We don't have any commercials. As a matter of fact, my assistant's elevated chair is still empty, waiting for my assistant to arrive. I may have to wait. So I'm taking applications for my assistant. There are some prerequisites, though. Charlie, you're ineligible. Sam, very good friend, but ineligible. Mario, no. Juke, sorry. Matt, if he's around, no. Are you getting the flavor of this employment opportunity? No, I guess not. Well, well, I implore you, no, I recommend that you send in your application. You are an attentive worker. Whoa. You know, I think the hiring process would be rather splendid, actually. Imagine, we just have set up time schedules so that everyone could get here. There could be no more than 3 prospective assistant opportunists, let's see, in the office at one time. So you should really get together with one another so that you can combine your resources, and then we'll see what happens. Yadi is also in the mix. I need an assistant. Joe is exhausted thinking about that, so come on. Oh, that's very sweet of you, Kathy. Kathy's going to help her grandmother today. That's splendid. It really is. I got to get this back. I'm working on my eyes. And they said I could use my other glass. I should use my other glass if I want to. I don't even know where the hell I put them, so they could be lost. Kathy will be my sister. She says, Kathy is a sweetie. Mm. Yeah, Yadi's available today. Well, I'll let you know how the interviews go. Yes, you would not qualify, exactly. There will be work, so you do have to be able to take dictation. I do need a bodyguard. Sam is the bodyguard, Charlie. But if you team up with Sam, well, I don't mean that quite that way. I said that wrong. Ah, your best friend is watching, so she can see the comments. Can she hear me as well? She won't say anything because she's a loser. Well, now you've mentioned that, and now that's not fair. Yes, Yadi. Okay, Yadi, you do have experience on all fronts and backs and sides and everything, and I know that. But can you type? Hmm? All right, we don't know Charlotte's friend's name, but we will welcome her anyway. Madam X, we will call you, and thank you so much for tuning in. We just adore Charlotte, and we are certainly hoping that she will bring more friends into the fray, into the fold, the fray fold. This is a menage a veinte. No, how do you say 20 in French? 20, yes. This is a menage a 20. Menage a 20, 20. Menage a trois, menage a 20. There you go. You got it. Damn, Laura, a bodyguard. No one will get through these chesticles. I'd never heard that before, Laura, but good for you. If I had a bell, I'd ring it. Ding. Good job. That wasn't even a bell, Joe. What happened to you? Hello, Lottie's friend. That's nice. No, Madam X is Madonna. Maybe in your book. Madonna's just an old girlfriend. Just depends on your perspective. Ebony is better than Madonna. Okay, Ebony then, I guess, is her name, folks. Ebony. Ebony, we welcome you to the whatever this is. I sometimes have difficulty figuring out what the hell I am and who all of these amazing people are. It could be somebody sitting in another room just typing in different stuff, you know. But no, I believe everyone is who they say they are. You're going to say gangbang. Doesn't have the same ring to it. No, it doesn't it? No, because I'm the only banger at this point that I know of in this group. Because remember, qualifying for the group in everything that we do requires a minor. Well, I can't say that either. No, let's forget everything. Erase what I just said and remember, life is short. Ebony, say something. Just say something. Say, hello. You don't even have to say that. I'll say it for you. She probably has an accent like this. I cannot believe he called my name out. Okay, it's time to get rid of those people. Who's fastest on the trigger? Just remove them. Yes. See, that's what happened on Twitch. Every other person was obnoxious, and so we don't want that. Ebony, my goodness, hello. It is a pleasure to meet you. A pleasure. I've heard a lot about you. Not that I talk to Charlotte very often, but she's told me you are her best friend. Yeah. So that's good. It's a pleasure. We're glad you are here. Yes. Joe's on it today. I'm really not sure how you mean that. But if it's a good thing, okay. Your bells are mine. Stop lying, Joe, about what? Stop lying. What did you catch me in a lie about? There's what? Tell me what the lie is, what I'm lying about. I'm sitting, I'm not lying about. Or laying about. Could be laying about, but I'm confused now. You know, Joe Daddy does not like to be called a liar, as far as you know. Because he stands for truth, justice, and the American way. Ouch. That hurts. Okay. Sorry, I lost some. Nobody knows what's saying. Oh, yes. Well, I guess that little secret would be out then that I do talk to you quite often. Is anyone surprised? Probably everyone is that. I talk to a lot of people, darling, and some more than others. Okay. Don't tattoo it on your on me boobies. You sure did climb up the ladder of fame quickly there. Now you're getting tattoos of your name. Actually, the name that I believe Stryper gave you here. But you can put a tattoo of Joe. Put a J on your left cheek, put an E on your right cheek, and when you bend over, there's my name. Okay, so I know it's a bad joke. Ah, she's funny, Claire. How's that for a tattoo, Yachty? My Welsh accent. I don't, you know, Laura, as much as I would try, I don't really get a chance to specialize. So I cover the entire UK with one, but I never know what it is. Claire is on your island. Claire's island is part of your island. That he may penetrate. What song is that from? Oh, that I may pen. I forget. What are the lyrics to that song? Come on, someone, quickly. Joe on my cheeks. There you go, Laura. You got that one. I'm honored, says Claire to Charlotte. I think we'll just ban that person forever in any formation. I think they must get points from the other kids in their class because they're not in school. So I think the 5th grade gets points with one another if they can put some toilets up. There is a version of that out. I did a photo. I may have it. I can put it up of Joe, you know, a J and an E. I may have it. If I have it, I'll show it. Would you like to see? Claire knows what I'm talking about. That Lottie. Lottie, Lottie, Lot. I'm not singing. Penetrate what, Joe Daddy? So you couldn't even finish daddy when you said penetrate. You put D-A-D-Y. You get too excited, Charlie. Yes, they're children. I don't know if I still have that. Let me see that photo. I should have it somewhere in everything. I have several folders on my desktop that say everything. And it really doesn't do anything to help me get to what I'm looking for because I have to check every one of them. Why don't you combine them all? Because then they get really small. There's too many. All right. But I would know it as black and white, so well, that's not it for sure. Okay. We'll leave now and go to the other everything. I have no idea what's in half of these things. I just clean them up because I think they may have some value someday. Some embarrassing shots, certainly. Oh, here we go. Let me pull this one over here. That's hilarious. Not really hilarious. I find it semi-humorous, but please, enjoy. I have it in color in black and white. Of course you do, Joe Daddy. Okay. Am I speaking in the third person? Joe Daddy doesn't like to do that. Joe Daddy, Joe Mama. Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can do this for you. Oh. Now that would be the frontal part when you put the big Joe up there. This was from a while ago in May, December when we were selling t-shirts. Now I think I should sell a t-shirt with just that on it and put Daddy under it. Isn't that clever? That's Joe Daddy. That was Joe Daddy. Any comments or disgust, please? I'm waiting. There you go. I won't say Charlie. I'll just say don't. Okay. Aw, thanks, Claire. Yes, I remember that. None. David King's. Take my money. Yeah, Laura, I don't know. That might be a little X or O rated. I don't know. Behave, baby. Oh, behave. Charlotte is laughing at something. I'm not sure what it is, but she laughs a lot. She's a happy girl. Oh, woman. I am woman. Hear me roar. Oh, wait, let me watch. Let me watch my cartoons first, and we'll get back. Laura, they would sell out. Joe Daddy. Or Joe. Would there be room for Daddy in there somewhere? Oh, there's room for Daddy in there, she says. No, I meant printed. Please behave. This is a No, this is not religious or a child's program. Shares. Yes, if you're going to use my likeness, use it. Use it tastefully. And that's meant tongue-in-cheek. Look, you don't get this quick-witted humor just anywhere, you know. I'm coming to you from the... Where am I coming to them from? From the heart and from America. The heartless Americans. The people who take their monuments and turn them upside down. An arse is an arse, of course, and an arse. It wasn't long ago when we did the eyeglass taint exam. There was an arse in one of my eyes. What time are you starting what? Oh, Claire. Claire, now you got my attention. Oh, you always have my attention. You have no idea what I use your image for, Joe. Whoosh. Oh. I sound like I'm looking at it. No. That is very exciting. Oh. Remember, old Delilah used to watch reruns. And what she was doing, not old Delilah, formerly here, I don't know where the hell she went. She's either in the wings or she and her man left the world. Not the world, left their world and they're traveling. So in other words, look at Narissa. Bringing Narissa. Woo, girl. Narissa's bringing it strong. I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore. I'm gonna write a musical about all of you. And the stagehands, Charlie, Sam, Stryper. Stryper would be the stage manager, of course. People, I'm talking. I get to play the choreographer, though, as well. Listen to me, everyone, listen. I can't work with you people. Let's go. Everybody in line. Sorry, Charlie. It's time. It's step. Ball change and step. Stryper. Step. Ball change. How do I work with these people? I don't know. Okay, from the top, let's take it. And 1, and 2. Stage manager. Yes. Why am I always partially? Why am I always partially? I hope makes means naked in Polish. I'm not really sure. So it's hard for us to follow. We have so many ethnicities here. Everyone has their own thing. And I try and decipher whatever anyone is saying to the best of my ability. And if I get it wrong, I get it wrong. I mean, they're talking about tomorrow's marathon. I'm not running a marathon. I'm in no way, shape to run a marathon again. Maybe a 10K, or maybe to the mailbox. It's hard to get sponsors for the to the mailbox race. It's kind of like all commercials and then mailbox. That would be funny though, wouldn't it? Isn't it? It's Tuesday, isn't it? we have mega congrats to go out to our good friend and resident professori, Sam Page. I believe Sam Page is on the edge of purchasing a home, and good for him. We're very happy for Sam. Laura, you're going to be much later. Tomorrow's marathon. Charlotte, Clarabelle's place, getting him all worked up. Yes, yes, Claire, that was, I didn't mean to leave that thought, just dangling out there, but it is quite enticing. Hands above board. They're up here now. Keep your hands up, Joe. I don't want you to be doing something. Yes, they all do. Yes, but I'm going to move you guys up. Moving you up to the side. Your phone is censoring you? Why am I always partially naked when you are around? Because that's the uniform. That's the Joe Daddy uniform. I have a team of female soldiers. Midnight, you'll be here drunk, will you? Okay, that's all right. If you come in too loud, we may have to mute you for a moment, so please do a sound check. Because someone might be in the middle of some story everyone is riveted to, and then suddenly, I'm here! And then that just, it changes the mood. I mean, it could be one of those stories that I like to read, those rare, intimate stories that everyone gets involved with. And he put his hand on her thigh, began to move it up, and Laura comes, shut up, Laura! See, that's what will happen, you see, so you got to come in nice. It changes naked to what? It wasn't long before her little black dress was at her ankles. These kids aren't even funny. I don't get it. All right, let's take them out. How do you remove and you just say goodbye? Hide this user? Yeah, there we go. I got him. We are an equal opportunity sort of. Is this a vlog, a blog, a live? This live. But who said anything about working? Okay. He is hidden, hear him roar. He can't say anything now. His tongue is tied to his ass. How do you do that, actually? So he's in a bad way. All right, I'm off, you sexy beasts. See you all tomorrow. Love you all. As do we. Love you, Laura. Have a great day. Be safe wherever you roam. Bye-bye, Laura. Is it time for... Uh-oh. Sounds like a music song. But I don't know the chords on this one. He was heading out the door on this Friday, looking for something to do. I know our Laura, what she wants to do It'll be late tomorrow when she's through. Okay. Hey, Claire, what did I miss? The ASMR segment is now here. Uh-oh, you caught me singing a song, Laura. Bye-bye. You just realized my left hand what? I'm not left-handed. No, I play the chords with my left hand. Open it up. See, I play the chords over here. But the rhythm comes from the right. See? See, that's how you would learn to play, Danny. Because guys who are right-handed would use that right hand for other things. And it's an up and down motion, so it's really a no-brainer. Just so you know, I mean, it all has to do with the maturation of the male species, especially the male of the musical species. So it makes no sense, but that's the hand we're most adept at using, unless you're left-handed. So you never saw any messages. It's weird. I cannot believe our Kathy's having difficulty. Of all of us here. So, Claire, how was Rory's birthday? It must have been wonderful. I mean, given the Corona time, he'll always know, because you'll remind him, your first birthday was during Corona. We just don't want it to be his second birthday, too, and his third birthday. Now, what happened to Ebony? Did we scare her off already? Oh, my goodness. Ebony and I have to look at the notes for that. It wasn't just you, Kathy. I know. Oh, he loved the tea party. How lovely. Oh, you're such a great mom. A mom with a beautiful bum is a mom for fun. A mom with a beautiful bum is a mom, tons of fun. She will be very popular with my friends later on. Later on, they'll be dreaming of her. Anyway. And that's the MILF song, but I thought, it's too early to start that. Young Rory. Did I just say MILF song? There's nothing worse than some spilled MILF. What? You... Well, I really like his mama. She was something special to me. I was 3. She kept a real close eye on my thigh. Said, come and see me when you're 19. God, this is just too good. Come see me when you're 19. Yeah, okay. That's enough of that ridiculous song. Yes. Toilet and poop. That's like Kittle and Bits, only different. Yeah. So, I'm not even going to sing that song. Wine o'clock soon, and it's Friday. Yes, it's too early for me to indulge in wine. It's only 11:18 a.m. That's morning for those of you who are just go by numbers. I was wondering if you had left, Juke. You know, Stryper, that's a religious metal band. Did you know? And you guys might want to know how I knew that. By mistake, I stumbled onto it. I put Stryper in search and I came up with a religious metal band. It's 16:18 here, everybody, and we're tuning. We're on our ride home on this Friday afternoon. I hope everyone had a great time at work today, because this is going to be a smashing night for you. I know everyone is going to have a lovely time. So be careful on the motorways, and remember, I've got nothing, so I just left it there. Metal band Stryper. Jesus doesn't exist! He doesn't exist! Come on. What kind of a metal band would do that? Sorry. Joe, come on. I know people believe, and I want you to believe if you think it helps. Claire, that was for you, dear. For you and a couple of us. Yes, 1619 is 16 is 419. Claire. Set it in a 12-hour clock. A clock is a clock, of course, of course. What happened to Lottie? Lottie and her friend Ebony. Ebony and Ivory. Oh yeah, military time. You can see reflection. You can see fingerprints on this guitar. This is the new one. I'm still here. Ebony left ages ago. So why'd she leave, Charlotte? Ebony and Ivory. Not to worry. She's there with you. Is that what you're trying to tell me, Stryper? That's a House of the Rising Sun for sure. She found it boring. And that is Horses for courses. You're right. That's right. They're horses for courses. They say that frequently in, you would think in the horse racing business, but more often you hear it in golf. They'll say, that's right, he likes the way, he always plays well on this course. Oh, horses for courses. She had other things to do as well. She had other things to do also. She had other things to do as well as this. Really, that quickly? I mean, we've been doing this a while, and yet she could do it just like that. She's amazing. Now, Claire, could we get back to what you do with Joe Daddy's photo? I was going to ask Laura, but I was afraid of the answer. You know, our Laura is a little rambunctious at times. See, and I can't imagine on a live. Where's Kristen? If Kristen comes in late, July 4th, I'm sure she will, and Laura comes in late, what happens in that segment may sound very much like Christian metal. No. There you go. Add your own words. No, shit, I did. Okay. Bum ba dum ba da dum bum ba dum. Ba da 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 da. It's only J and it's E minor, yeah. It's only G and it's E minor, yeah. But then you see, I'll see you a D. Get that D away from me. Oh yeah, away from me. Oh yeah. Don't know what the song's going to be yet, but you know, we could write a song here. You just give me words and I'll place it in the song. Does anyone have any films? What? How did that happen? Get out of here. You just messed up my whole thing, dude. Now I'm going to have to go all the way back to get all this set again. See, I can't. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Why is that like that? Shit. All right, I'm going to have to bring it back up. Get you out of here, Joe Mo. Just sit down there, man. Let me see if I can renegotiate this whole deal. I got Danny live there, but I don't have the. Okay. I lost my area of where I'm working. This happened to me before when I did that. I see everyone I'm talking about. I have a white screen and I want the darkened screen. It doesn't really matter. I guess I can play it this way. Oops, I did it again. All right, we'll go with here. Thank you, someone, thanks. I'm going to go in here and see if I can do it in the edit video area. No, I don't want to do that. I want the live here. Remind me not to fling my hand over my pad here, because what's happening is every now and then I invariably hit the wrong thing. I can still get all the information, but I like it to be a darkened screen. All right, I'll pull me up in front and just use that. Screw it. If I can. You just have to go into Studio, Joe. Go back into Studio. Did I lose you guys? Did I lose you, my friends? Let's try it again. There we go. Got you back. Now I know how to do it. I got you back. There we go. And now I can put me up here. There I am. I am in my shaggy dog face. And now we're back. Okay. Joanna is here. Joanna, nice to see you again. It's very good. The Death and Life of Marsha P. Johnson. I'll try that. Joanna Marin. What happened? I missed something. Oh, Charlie. Yes. Oh, I love documentaries. Did you see Dirty Money, anyone? That was fascinating. Fascinating. I like dirty and I like money. Below her mouth. Oh, below her mouth. Oh, you mean the chin story? Yes. Also, the story, there's a documentary out about, a new one out, about Jeffrey Epstein. And by the way, huh? Ghislaine, is that her name? She got picked up the other day, maybe yesterday. Now listen, I want to go on record right now saying this. Can you spin that? I want to make this a vinyl record. Yes, thank you. That I believe if she goes in the same prison. Now listen, we have had Chapo in prison. We have had notorious gangsters, just, unbelievably bad seeds, and not one of them escaped the view. And when Jeffrey Epstein was in that prison, somehow, miraculously, from a height he couldn't do, he hung himself and they ruled that. I think if this, Ghislaine, they say, I don't know how to pronounce it. If she goes to prison, it's very possible that she may turn up, not breathing. The problem there is it's so obvious. I think she will tell everything she can to reduce her sentence. If I was her, I'd go for total house arrest in my biggest state, wherever it is, because she's going to need guards, because she's going to spill the beans on, she's going to be able to say why former President Clinton was in the presence of Jeffrey Epstein for like 26 flights or something like that. We don't know where they were going, but we're assuming they were going together. So there could have been some, I don't know for certain, so I don't want to spread a rumor, but it seems all indications point that there may have been some younger flight attendants, if you will, on those flights. And that is somewhat troubling. And I know Prince Andrew. I mean, you can just drop the prince, okay? Drop the prince. There's no prince in this guy. As a matter of fact, the only prints he has are on that 14-year-old's backside. So that's it. That's the editorial. Well, if it's something you could set up, please go ahead. I am less in the planning stages of my life. Athlete, yes, I love the one about the girl gymnasts and that creep. Yes, she is going to the same prison. The trouble is, I mean, come on. I hope they put someone else in charge there. Someone, the prison director, whoever runs that prison, was heavily influenced by someone, could either ruin him, kill his family, or he was getting a shitload of money. I mean, why do these things happen when they think that the public is stupid? Well, don't get car sick, honey. You don't want that all over your cell phone or computer. Stryper, where are you heading? Excuse me. Where are you going today? Are you heading out to visit relatives? It was terrible what happened, those guys did. And Jeffrey Epstein was a phenomenal bullshitter. He made a lot of money. He was a math teacher, I think. Just met the right people, moved his way up the ladder, had a lot of chutzpah, and in turn made a lot of money. And his fetish just brought him down. Well, Joanna, it's he's supposed to be under lock and key. Excuse me. I wish I could answer that, but I'm not sure how your legal profession works there. So you could say whatever you want here. There's one of our amendments, I think, that covers this, the second. Carrie is driving you this time. Driving? Didn't I do a video about that? Driving Miss Lazy. But you're not. They'll probably put 3 cameras on her. All funneled into one plug in the wall, and somebody will pull it out while somebody goes in there and decides to. All eyes on the road. Well, I'm driving down the road, I'm trying to loosen my load. I got something like that. Oxford University in London is about to release a COVID-19 vaccine in October. Is that true? If that happens, that will be a joy. If you can get it, I'm sure. And if you need it first. If you don't need it, immediately. But a vaccine is to eliminate the possibility of getting COVID. Anyway, segue. So, what else is going on with everyone? We're up to $2.2 million today, and I'm thrilled. It won't be long before I'll be hosting all of you here at my own hotel. We're building a fancy place. The guards will all carry mace, and we'll have Laura singing too. Leaving Neverland is also quite an interesting documentary. Yes, it is. I like that one. I highly recommend again, Dirty Money. Watch that. Casa de Joe. Clothes optional. When you check in, clothes are a must. There's about 3 more months till the hotel is completed. So I have, at the 1 month mark, I have intensive gym training. So I can hold the exercise class, naked yoga in the morning. Well, my trips to the Netherlands have indicated such. Yes, it is more of a flat land like Florida. Beautiful land as it is. Yes, Netherlands is, I think, is fairly flat. I haven't been all over the country. However, when I was there, it seemed somewhat flat. Britain has hills and mountains. Yes, when I was in Amsterdam, I noticed the peaks and valleys, but I don't think they were topography, actually. they usually just sat in windows until you flashed your money and they stood up, pulled down the shade and opened the door. I read about that. Is what I did. But those of you who have been there would know what I'm talking about. Some in England, lots in Scotland. Scotland's beautiful. England is beautiful. Wales is wonderful. So if you drove from Scotland through England and through Wales, I guess it would be like going from New York to Florida to Miami. Is that about the distance? I don't know. How far is it from one end to the other? Claire, what do you know in miles? We'll convert it into miles. You can give us kilometers. Well, actually, we could look it up too. I know many beautiful people that come from both England, Scotland. Well, no, Scotland and Wales for sure. And I know beautiful people in England. Claire is originally, I believe, from Scotland. Yeah, don't worry about it. What is that? In Wales, it's called Yes, that's a lovely place. We do have one of our members here, Sarah Welsh Lassie, who can say that without hesitation. The only thing I can say without a hesitation about that, it is a long name. I think Laura and Lottie, I'll let her answer for herself, but they don't converse in the Welsh language. Where I think Claire Anna may have a little bit, but Welsh Lassie, Sarah, she is quite conversant. And now her significant other almost insists upon the language. So that's good that they cling to their country's dialect, or language actually. Sarah Welsh Lassie is her name. She pops in and out. Yes. She used to come in on the live Skype lives. We'd watch her fall asleep as she listened, and that was lovely. But she has left us. She has left us sadly for another. I'm sure she's doing well. I send a couple messages on the one place that I never go, Facebook, but I answer when she puts artwork up. That's right, I do. No, look at my shaggy dog look here. It starts to itch now too, you know. But you have to put up with it. Thinking it may become a goatee. We don't know yet. The jury's still out on that. So you can't see that it's coming down. You can't really see yet. It's going to get whiter soon. It will be white. It will be whiter than I am. Let me say it will be whiter than Claire's thigh, which gets no sun. Is that a stretch, Claire, do you think? She just graduated. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Claire, how about Mario just graduated as well? Graduates on the 15th, actually, July, the ceremony. He was going to stop with his education, but now is thinking about investing what savings he has in a 3-month master's program specifically for interpreters at a rather prestigious school. So I told him, my opinion was that it will pay for itself for you. So especially if it has the cachet, that you say it does, and I don't know anything about that field, so probably not. Damn, that's why. Probably not a stretch. Yes. Surprisingly enough, well, if I play golf, the shorts cover my thighs because we're not allowed to play in thongs like you like to play in, and it looks hideous anyway in the golf course. They have environmentally safe plans there, so you are not allowed to wear. In some places you have to wear them just above the knee. They have to be Bermuda shorts. And if they're too short, they will tell you, you need to go buy some shorts or you're not playing here today, mate. But I know the rules, so it doesn't bother me. So to answer your question, my thighs would be, yes, white. Unless I were to wear a layout by the pool in, one of my less protective outfits. So they're probably white, stay that way. Or they'd be burned. But, you know, it is what it is, and they can get tan too. So we could all have a meetup in Bora Bora or on the Fiji Islands. No, you haven't seen my thighs. You've not. The thigh that I'm talking about would go from just about the pelvic bone inside all the way down to the knee. Well, just short of the kneecap. And I don't believe I've done that yet here. Now, perhaps they have been thought of, but I'm sure. Yes, we have what? Probably not a stretch, says Claire. Okay, well then. Charlotte, what do you have to say about the topic? She may have left the building. Let's see what else we have going on. Let's see what is being recommended to me on Netflix. Below Her Mouth. Claire. Newness. Below Her Mouth. Why all of these sex programs are here? To Die For. 365. My Teacher. My Obsession. White Girl. Marriage Story. Gypsy. What If. Amar. Elise and Marcella. Elisa and Marcella. You get me. Ooh. Stop that. Una. Playing with Fire. Easy. Easy. I like that one. That sounds good. Not much work on that one, that's for sure. I love Dead to Me. I thought that was hilarious. Palm Trees in the Snow. Palm Trees in the Snow. Sarah's Notebook. The Tourist. Johnny Depp and Angelina Jolie. Two of my faves. That was a good movie. Ozark, of course. Must see. Absurda. Oh, that's Dollywood. Bollywood. Not Dollywood, Bollywood. Unrequited Love. Oh, Absurd. I bet that's a good one. Wanderlust. Wunderlust. Wanderlust. All right, so that's enough. You have a lot of things to look at. Did you see the photograph for the movie Love? Wow, that is something else. I want me to share that with you. This is the doesn't get much better than this. I saw this. Who was I speaking to about it? Audra, good morning. All right, fine. That's fine response. How about this? I think I was, who among you did I mention this to you? The movie Love. I think I know who it was. I believe. I believe I can fly. I believe I can talk to the sky. Oh, really? So, oh yeah. It's 11. Sandy, good morning. Good morning, Joe. Did you call in at the gate? And will you be there? Let the girls in. Yes, I will. Yes. All taken care of. I'll be here. I have some girls coming over. They have to get clearance through the gate. You know how it is at Joe Daddy's. You must have clearance. Yes, I was talking to Charlotte about this movie, and I want to show you the logo for it. And I told her because the logo struck me as so hot. You know, it was really a hot one. Would you like to see? Well, you're going to have no choice. All of you get to see this logo for the movie. It's quite fascinating, actually. Where'd you put it now? You know how long? Maybe this one I can get up quicker. Apparently not. I have some very saucy shots here, and I don't want to make a mistake and put the wrong one up. Yes, I know everyone wants saucy shots. Hey, look at that one. Joe's there, but let's put this on top of him. No, let's take Joe out. Hold on. That's scene 2. Okay. What? There you are. Can I put this up there with you? Yes, look at that. Look at that. I mean, that looks so, isn't it? Am I missing something? It looks nice. I mean, it looks... That's just me, maybe. It's hard to figure out at first. Did you like that film, Joanna? Is there a 2016 French film? Well, you can look at that picture then with us. What is that? Now watch me remove everybody here by mistake. Don't want to do that. I'll remove it. Yeah, okay, I got that one. I wasn't sure what it was. And then this photo, I'm going to take off too, if you don't mind. Yes, take it off. Boom. Now we're back here to me. Oh, I swear to God Almighty, wherever he is in that heaven, I can't get this right. There we go. Done. Bye. All right, then. We're back in action. All right. Was it good or was it just, I mean, it wasn't. Oh, the story's bollocks, but for fuck's sake, why watch it then? Oh, for the stimulation from the visuals. I got you there. 365 is more of a Polish version of 50 Shades of... I don't know if Polish people, Kathy, you may take offense to that. The Polish version of 50 Shades of Grey, instead of a dungeon, they used a tent. It lost something in it, didn't it? It lost something in it. You couldn't fix. You tried to fix, you know, the shackles to the wall. It's a tent. I mean, you could just rip them down and run away. I mean, it was. That's the Polish version, 50 Shades of Grey. It was. I mean, everyone watched it because it was hysterical, but you know, you can't really screw, you know, bolts into a tent wall. It just doesn't hold the person up for very long. 50 Shades of Grey is a book I wrote. No, it's a book I read. There's only a slight difference. And they made a movie out of it. And I never saw the movie, but I read the book. I'm heard the book was better, but it doesn't really matter. It's whatever. I never saw the movie, and I really didn't have any interest. I mean, you can watch the real stuff, you know, if you're fortunate enough. You gotta love our Claire. She just cuts to the chase and just says, "Boom, here it is." Bullocks. I downloaded a VPN, but it didn't work for some reason. Doesn't your machine come with some sort of security at all? Mappy, what's happening to Mappy? That's Rose. Oh, Josie, yes, Rose. Well, it's getting there. It's semi-new look, I guess. If I get close, you can see it better. See, it's a little better. I don't know. No, if that causes a blemish, I'll get rid of the whole damn thing. That's, you know, it'll get there. Yes. Yeah. You know, Hollywood or wherever they filmed it, they go for sensationalism and try to be creative in their takeaways, and I think that they missed something in the translation. I did not see the film, but I'm told it wasn't good, so I didn't waste my time. I could go to church in that time period and really get something out of it, you know. Jamie Dornan, then he played. I liked him in that movie. He played a killer. I forget which one that was. It wasn't The Killing. It was The Killing was good, but it was, I think. What was that one? Really? 50 Shades of Joe Daddy. I can get out in the sun. My arms and my legs will get tan, but my feet don't. There's a couple shades there. Anastasia was so boring as well. Oh, yeah, and who was that girl? Was that Don Johnson's daughter or something like that? Toxic relationships, please. If I see another film with toxic relationships. There's a movie out that is very good with, someone help me on what the title is. It stars Jason Bateman and the lovely Rebecca Hall. Is that her name? She played Christine as the broadcaster. She was also in Notes. No, Professor Marston and the Wonder Woman. She played his wife, the professor herself. Stunning woman, stunning, and I believe she was in. In the film I was just speaking about. Which one were we talking about? Who else has seen it? It is Jason Bateman, Rebecca Hall, and it's where he meets a classmate from back in college or high school or something. They're acting like they're friends, and this guy. That movie is it is a mind bender thing. Yeah, you know, it's good. Oh, it's good. I mean, you'd love this movie. I mean, I tell you, the end of this movie is so good. Talk about comeuppance. Woo! Lord have mercy. I'm going to find it for you right now, and then I'm going to highly recommend it. I'm going to put it in Joe Daddy's picks, and you should watch it. But wasn't it Don Johnson's daughter who played that role? Good morning. Elaine. I gotta figure it. Let me see. And what do we have here? Is this Italian or is it not? What do we say? Portuguese? No. ¿Cómo está? Let's see. Stryper? Any? It's good morning. What is this? Okay. Speak English, please. Okay. May P, we missed you, Rose. Rose by any other name. Obrigada. Okay. Obrigada. That's Portuguese. Tudo bem? Yes, I was right. His daughter. Yes, right. I had that right. Thank you, Rodrigo. I had a friend, Rodrigo de la Torre. He was from, no, he wasn't there. He was from Chile. All right. Let's see. I've been to Brazil. Is that where you're typing us from? Rose, we're glad you were here. We are. All right, I'm going to find out the name of this movie, and it is a you must see, okay? Everyone, this will be your assignment. Do it. Okay. I will find it as soon as I jump on my Netflix. All right, let me put it up here. Bon. Obrigado. Obrigado. Marcella. Obrigado. Let me go. Let me just put his name in here. Justin. The Gift. Okay, guys, watch The Gift. And let me see if I have the actors right in it.
I'm happy and I love you. And
I'm happy and I love you. And yeah, sure. Yeah, that's it. All right then, mate. Good on you. I think you'll really like it. I'm trying to get the actors.
Love you guys.
Let me see. No, I'm not showing it now. Stop. Nope. I don't want to show it. I want the cast. I can just look it up somewhere else. Okay. The Gift. The Gift. Check out The Gift. I'm telling you, it has a great. Do yourself a favor. Do not read the synopsis. I'm always against reading the synopsis because sometimes anyone can figure out. You know what I mean? So, Rebecca Hall. Yes, Rebecca Hall. Oh man, that girl is such a good actor. Fine actor. Joel Edgerton was good too, but Jason Bateman is always wonderful. So watch that. That's your assignment. The Gift. I'll be right back after these words. I think. I'll pause it for a second. let me make a note. Gotta make a note. I gotta do something. And I should have done it when I got up. I thought my phone was in here. By the way, for those interested, my pilot that I am writing and will be filming, hopefully before September, but I think September is coming along well. I'm glad you asked. Thank you. Most of the characters have been acquired, and they're quite unique, to say the least. Okay, call in. Right here I was writing a song, so I don't want to mess that up because that's a song I'm doing with someone else. I want to write it there. Just do it here. Or go get your phone and complete your task. It is gate access. When you come see Joe Daddy, you need to have gate access. And once you're in, you're in. Then you can wander around. No pillaging, though, please. We don't allow that here. Well, not as you would expect, anyway. Well, Skype. Coming your way. Sorry to be rude in typing a message to one of our nutbusters. All right. So what are we talking about here? And we're back. Okay. I live, what country do I live in? You're asking me. Well, for starters, I live in the United States of America. Born and raised here. Bella Hadid and other Instagram models promote it because they said they will be there on the festival. Are you talking about another film? The one where they made, those guys made it up? No, I don't know. I'm too late to the game here. I missed what you girls are yapping about. Stryper's in the middle of it, so he must have a handle on it. What did they not get away with? What are we talking about? A particular movie, or you need to tell me later, or send me a message, please. No, you don't have to wait, love. I will let you know. I need sounding boards anyway. So you'll be in the mix on that one. Oh yes, that. So is that the one where they invited all the models and everything to the island, and it was all a scam, and now someone's going to maybe go to prison for that, I believe. That's a big Obi. Hey, baby, we get girls models with smoke and mirrors. People are so gullible. I think even Kim Kardashian went there. Scamming people, you know, Joe Daddy is just too honest to do that. But Kim Kardashian, now there is that's a lovely girl. Mm. Wholesome, yeah. Well, but she's lovely. She's a mom, you know. Of course, everyone knows she's a mom, Joe, please. I love Bollywood movies. Juke. I watch all of them. I highly recommend Padman, Badla, Pink, Bazaar. I'm a big fan of the Indian movies, the Hindi movies. The one annoying thing in Hindi movies is most of the time you can understand. I can understand because they intermix English in with the Hindi. So they're speaking it and you can see. But what they don't do, which to me I think is and they get high ratings on IMDb. They are highly rated films. That's what attracted me to them. But what they don't do that we do in this country when we do a film, or in the UK when they do a film, if you have subtitles, right? If you have subtitles, they stay down here. Hindi films, you could be watching the bottom expecting to see something, and you miss it completely because they jumped it suddenly to the top. They shouldn't do that. Has Donald Trump done anything to hurt you, Rodrigo? Many people don't like him because of his demeanor, his act, the way he is. He's brash. But, you know, I don't mind. He's trying to keep the borders safe, trying to keep terrorists out, trying to. I mean, to me, that's what it's all about. You would think he was taking money away from people, and I just don't know how. Just my personal observation. Crime Patrol. It's an Indian show. There's a Bengali version. It's about crime and investigation. No. So I watch all the crime shows. There's a crime show I need to get to on, I don't know if I can get it here. Some woman, what's her name? Oh yes, we can. I'd have to pay for Madeline something or other. Is it Madeline? Anyway, I watch all of the crime. I love the crime shows. I like them from the UK, from Ireland, and wherever else they film. There was one that came out of Wales. They filmed it in Wales. The Welsh countryside is very similar, very lush. I watched a movie, a cowboy movie. It would have been called a spaghetti western if it had been filmed in Italy. Back in the early days of film, they would film westerns in Italy. It was cheaper for them to do so. The terrain they could use, and spaghetti westerns. A lot of times there were comedies like Trinity. Trinity is Still My Name. Hilarious. I digress. I watched a film, and it was, I believe, filmed in its entirety. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Wales. It was New Zealand. It was very good. Forensic Files. I always watch. I go to sleep listening to someone, talking about the murder of someone else. Yeah, I listen to that. When I would drive to Washington D.C. to visit my mom, or family up there, on my Sirius XM radio, I just put on headline news. Headline news in the evening plays nonstop Forensic Files. Love it. And that'll keep you away. That's interesting when you're driving, gives you something to listen to. Madeline McCann. Oh, that one. Is that the little girl? Is it Madeline McCann? Is that? I'll watch when I can. Border Patrol, Canada and Australia. Well, they're really close. And Unsolved Mysteries is back on. Unsolved Mysteries. Hello, I'm Robert Stack, and this is Unsolved Mystery. I have to work on it some more. Yeah, Joe Daddy, it's just so amazing how I just solve the crime in such fantastic ways using forensic science. Yes, it is true. Well, I'm sure it has happened at some time or another, but our judges in this country, they make political moves, and they're not masking anything. It's so ridiculous. The side of the aisle they are on. So I believe they could be bribed in other ways. I mean, there are bad actors everywhere, so I'm sure they could take money, but if they did and were caught, that would be a huge crime here. As a matter of fact, I don't know of any situation where that has happened. Save for the first trial for Jeffrey Epstein in Miami. But I guess he got his. That's right. Stryper, I'm hoping to do another unsolved mystery for you to watch. This is Robert Stack. I'll be back after this. Yes, of course. You want to do that. You want to, I mean, influence. Or there was a movie out, I think Gene Hackman was in, and I can't think of his name. I see him, can't think of his name. It was about jury tampering. It was excellent. It was in New Orleans. Jury tampering. That's a big thing. So you might like that movie. You're watching Below Her Mouth. Well, yes, but you see, you should be, if you're going to do anything, the eye contact, if the camera's there, should be right there, right next to her, like at her ear. Yes, love. I see you. I do see you. Oh, you're not talking about that. I see. Jury tampering is when you know the jurors. Let's say they are not sequestered, and you look into their background. You might see they owe money here. They owe their family problems, and you might eliminate a problem for them to vote your way in the decision on the conviction of a felon. See, you're tampering with the jury. It is illegal. And that movie is excellent about that, by the way. O.J. Simpson trial was a farce. Dead to rights. Listen, granted, LAPD screwed it up, but there was blood on the door handle to his white Bronco, blood inside that matched Nicole Kidman. That matched Nicole Simpson. Well, that'd be a switch win. But there was blood inside that matched OJ and Nicole. So, and I think even Ron Goldman. But the LAPD picked the van up and had it towed to an impound lot. So immediately that evidence was thrown out because the theory is that those droplets of blood could have been placed there. It was so stupid. Should have been photographed right at the scene, photographed time and all that. Everybody has the information. Then you can tow it away. That alone was the most damning thing. They could have had him. They had him dead to rights. But you know, good movie. And the made-for-TV movie I thought was excellent. Even though they miscast the role of O.J. I mean, Gooding Jr., what's his first name? He played O.J., right? It's on Netflix now. He played O.J., and he was very credible. But the guy who played his best friend, T.C., what was his name? T.C. Cowings was his name. He was driving the white Bronco. That's the man who played Bill Cosby's son on the Huxtables. What is his name? He was bigger. He was really quite a bigger guy. He's a big guy and fit. He was more OJ's size. It just looked, you had diminutive, but very good actor. You know, Cuba Gooding, right? Thank you. Hello, Victoria. Nice to see you. Which one are you referring to, sir? Which movie? Which one? I've talked about a couple of them. The O.J. Simpson trial is on Netflix. Place, what is it? Place. It is very distracting. Oh, that's right. You're a top when it comes to the fair sex. I forgot that. It goes, yeah. 12 Angry Men is good. Oh, the bribing in the movie. Yes, it was with, I'll find it for you right now. Runaway Jury. The movie is called Runaway Jury. I found it highly entertaining. And let's see. IMDb gave it a 7.1, so that's not bad. Rotten Tomatoes 73, so it is worth a look. Runaway Jury. The actor I couldn't think of at the time, John Cusack, Gene Hackman, Dustin Hoffman, Rachel Weisz, an American legal thriller film directed by Gary Fleeter, 2003. I'm trying to remember what did, oh yeah, I forgot that he was in there. Dustin Hoffman. You don't see him much, you know. Is Runaway Jury based on a true story? See, okay, they want to know if it's a real thing. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but you'll see. It seems that the plot line is not pure Hollywood fantasy. Recently, there have been, this was in 2004, there have been allegations that this is actually happening in real courtrooms. So see the movie, Runaway Jury. This has been a public service announcement for those wanting something to watch this weekend. I have a feeling I'm going to miss out on that whole scene with Claire and Charlotte, sadly. Hmm. There's no sanity in this group. Hmm. I know. All right. Well, looky here, right at the end of the show, who comes wandering on in? Mm-hmm. Kristen is here in the house when I gotta leave, but you know, she does that all the time. Stryper, fill Kristen in on tomorrow's whatever we're doing. Mm. Mm-hmm. All right. We're going to do a fourth live. Yes, we are. But I'm going to join when I can. Uh, you know. No, you're not going to make Joe jealous. I, have affections for both of you. So what could be better than to witness that? All right. Skype tomorrow, marathon, beginning at noon with Stryper. I don't know that I'll be on at noon, but maybe. I will come in and I will be intermittent. You know, kind of like in and out or up and down. I'll be around. So I'll be bopping in. And Stryper, you'll keep it rolling, is that right? I don't know what time I'll be in, but I believe it begins around noonish. And I'll be coming in and out, you know, because I have things I'm doing as well. And many of you will probably do that too. So we'll try and maintain someone in charge at all times. Danny, have them, they're going to join on Jolie on live, right? Yeah. Hey, Juke, I saw something. Do you know that automobile, a Juke, a Nissan Juke? Took a picture of you. I was sitting behind a car in line. I saw your name there. Juke. I wonder if you're aware of that automobile, a Juke. Well, we'll still be around. Hey, Richard. Good to see you again. Visiting. It's been a while. Yes, there's an automobile called a Juke. Danny, I'm not going to be able to be on squarely at noon. I don't think I could jump in, but I may have visitors. I'm certain to have visitors, so I will be able to get on a little later. So I have to go in and out, in and out. So if you wanted to start it later, it's okay. And I know the reason why you're doing it, and it is a valid reason, so that we can get some of our UK and EU friends involved. So that's good. So they should come in at noon. Yeah. See you tomorrow, Kristen. Working 5 a.m. now. Wow. So you're welcome to join us on our live programming. I mean, this is live, but we do a Skype live on Saturdays if you want to. The information to reach us live on Saturday. Here's my Skype handle, or whatever they call them now. So you get in there and you can just join the party. Now, I won't be in early, but it doesn't matter. You have fun with everybody else. I'll come in and out. I'll be in and out. Hopefully, if there's an issue, I'll let you know. All right, everyone. I'm not going to attempt to name all of you, but I will just say collectively, all of you love you very much. And thank you so much for being here today. I am out now, and I'll see you tomorrow. And if I don't see you tomorrow, anytime during the day, evening, whatever, Monday morning will be another one of these. You know what I mean? So thanks for being here, and I'll talk to you all later.